Why does the clay that refuses to obey become the strongest pot of all? In the ancient village of Rahimabad, where every morning smelled of wet earth and firewood, there lived a quiet potter named Arav, who was known for shaping the finest pots in the entire valley. Yet as the years passed, he felt an unspoken emptiness, a restlessness, as if something in his craft still eluded him, and this feeling grew stronger the day he discovered a lump of strange, stubborn clay beside the riverbank that refused to bend, refused to stretch, refused to soften no matter how many times he pressed his thumbs into it. His apprentices laughed behind his back, whispering that the master had finally lost his touch, that he was wasting precious time on a piece of clay that even beginners would throw aside, but Arav ignored them, sensing that there was something hidden inside that resistance. He worked day after day, hands aching, brow sweating, his wheels spinning long after the rest of the workshop had closed, and one evening, when frustration burned in his chest, a wandering monk stepped quietly into the workshop, calmly observing the potter's struggle before saying that sometimes the strongest materials do not reveal themselves to those who rush. And he urged Arav to continue shaping the clay, not with force, but with patience, because anything that resists is simply protecting its true form. Arav spent the next weeks treating the clay differently, warming it gently by the fire, letting it breathe under the shade of the banyan tree, and speaking softly to it as if it were alive. And soon, he noticed small chance of tiny shifts in the texture, subtle curves, forming signs that the clay was slowly choosing to cooperate. And in that moment he realized that its refusal had never been defiance, but a test of his own resilience. When the grand summer festival arrived, the entire village filled the marketplace with colorful pots, and Arav's apprentices proudly displayed their beautifully decorated creations, snickering that the old master's misshapen, simple pot made from the stubborn clay would be ignored. Yet, as the festival fire roared with intense heat, a sudden wave of scorching wind struck the market, cracking pot after pot, splintering even the finest designs into pieces. And when the smoke cleared, only one vessel remained, whole, the one shaped from the clay that had once refused to bend. The crowd gathered in astonishment, admiring its strength, and Arav felt a quiet victory bloom inside him, as he understood that the clay had shaped him as much as he had shaped it. From that day on, Arav taught his apprentices that true strength is not found in what forms is, but in what demands patience, persistence, and faith, and his workshop became a place where challenges were welcomed rather than feared. The moral of the story is simple: the struggles that refuse to soften, the seasons of life that resist your touch, and the dreams that take the longest to mold are often the ones that turn you into someone unbreakable. So the next time life challenges you, remember that the fire that cracks others may be the fire that strengthens you. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more weekly wisdom.